Well, here we go then. We are set to take on Galatasaray at Old Trafford in the second leg of the Champions League knockout stages. Finished 5-0 in the first leg to United. I don't see Galatasaray. It would take an absolute miracle for them to do so. And at Old Trafford as well, don't see it happening. Elsewhere, Barcelona are taking on CSKA Moscow. Finished 3-1 in the first leg there. Barca have been in fine form so far in this season's Champions League. Man City are taking on Dortmund. They've got to overturn that 1-0 deficit there at the Etihad. Can they do it? I think they might just be able to. Juventus are through to the quarters, so are Benfica. They knocked out Real Madrid, winning 1-0 in the second leg, 2-1 on aggregate. Arsenal overturned their first leg loss against Sporting Lisbon with a 5-0 win at the Emirates there. They're into the quarters. And how about this? PSG have finally been knocked out of the Champions League. They've won it for the last 3 seasons now. They beat us to it last season, and now Zinedine Zidane, it's his first season in charge of the French side, couldn't get them into the quarters. So a bit disappointing for PSG and its fans. And Real Madrid, who have Unai Emery, who was in charge of PSG last season, who's took Zinedine Zidane's job here in Spain, has also been knocked out of the Champions League, couldn't even make it to the quarters. So disappointing for them. Quite interesting as well, mixing things up. Maybe he's just focusing on the league. I mean, they're 10 points clear in La Liga at the moment, Real Madrid. So yeah, quite interesting. So we're set to take on Galatasaray in today's episode. Since the last episode, where we unfortunately dropped 3 points at Anfield to Liverpool, I've only played the one game off camera, and that was this one at Old Trafford against Sunderland, and it finished 0-0. We couldn't put a goal past them. They were so well disciplined, and to be honest, they deserved the point, Sunderland. So for Manchester United then, I've gone with Ramiro in goal. He has yet to concede a goal in this season's Champions League. 7 starts, 7 clean sheets. At the back, Fabinho starts at right back, Bailly, Smalling and Luke Shaw. In central midfield, I've gone with Pogba and Andrew Ferguson. And going forwards, Mkhitaryan starts again, although I was a bit hesitant towards that. But Mbappe is out injured. You can see that Lindelof, Tuanzebe, De Gea all on the bench. For Galatasaray, it's a change of formation since the first leg. Podolski, Schneider, Lorenzen, they all start as well. It's going to be a good game. Can we get an early goal here from the corner? No, we can't. Martial still lingering the danger for Galatasaray. It's cleared. I did think maybe we were going to get a penalty there then, but nope. End of highlight, and it's still 0-0. Luke Shaw to Pogba with the throw. Pogba now has a go just outside the penalty area, and it just fizzes wide of the goal, not putting the Galatasaray keeper under any pressure at all. As Galatasaray, what a mountain they have to climb in this second leg. 5-0 on aggregate to Manchester United. Pogba does well to win the ball back there for United. Here is Martial. I'm sure PSG's scouts are in attendance again, keeping an eye on his performance today. Schneider with the corner. Don't know why, I just have that feeling I'm going to get FM today, that Galatasaray are really going to maybe turn up in the second half and just bang the goals in. Here's Mkhitaryan. Hold on a second, it's 1-0. Lewandowski, brilliant play from Manchester United. Lewandowski to Mkhitaryan, back to 11. Look at that, what a ball, finding space for Mkhitaryan, and he just fizzes that across the front of goal. Keeper nowhere to be seen. We'll be calm, keep it up. Don't think I need to make any changes. No advice to be applied there. No, we'll stick with the same team for the second half. Don't want to make any drastic changes. Bailly, well done, good header. It's on for Martial now. Mata to Lewandowski. He's just surrounded by Galatasaray players. Here's Mata now, out wide for Fabinho. It's a poor cross. So it ends up in the crowd. It's okay, something to build on for the second half. So far from the highlights, we've seen glimmers of absolute brilliance from United. Our passing game and the way we just shift the ball around, attacking Galatasaray, it's been brilliant. Look at the amount of shots we've had. 21, 9 of those on target, whereas Galatasaray's only had 3 and 2 of those on target. Corner there. Keep it in, Materi does. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw now. Into the penalty area, has the ball stole off him, tracks back quickly, back into position. That's good. Smalling does well. Pogba, Lewandowski now. Back out wide to Fabinho. Poor cross again from him. Now it's Galatasaray on the break, but he's got no support. No support at all. Makes the pass, but there we go. It was only a matter of time before we won the ball back. It's Martial with the cross into the box, and it's Lewandowski that's on for a hat-trick now. It's 2-0, 7-0 on aggregate. And Ramiro has still got a clean sheet. Look at that. What a ball. Martial just unstoppable. Low cross into the box. Easy for Robert Lewandowski. Look at that celebration as well. Hands on hips. Just makes it look easy, doesn't he? That's why I brought him in, for that Champions League experience. The confidence he plays with in the Champions League. Absolutely brilliant. Right, I think I'm going to make a change to keep some of our key players fresh for our next game in the Premier League against Palace. So we'll take off Robert Lewandowski. I know he's on for a hat-trick, but we want to keep him fresh. And I'll take off Martial as well for Angel Gomez. We haven't got Kylian Mbappe to pick from either, unfortunately. Bailly, Pogba to Ferguson, who's done well in central midfield alongside Pogba. Shaw finds Matic, Pogba again. Look at the way we're just passing the ball around. This is Manchester United. Andrew Ferguson to Fabinho. Oh, almost got thirds. Martial does get a third just before he's about to go off as well. Scores a goal. Off the pitch he goes. Brilliant. Fabinho's cross, a lot better than what they have been in this match. Martial does have the help of a deflection there. Matter to Pogba. Seconds to go. It's going to finish 3-0. Yeah, there we go. 3-0. It's ended here at Old Trafford. 8-0 on aggregate. And it's another clean sheet for Sergio Ramiro. He's yet to concede in the Champions League. He's been our Champions League goalkeeper. De Gea hasn't even started a game in the Champions League this season. 31 shots, 14 on target. Galatasaray would just put... Look at Suarez! 18 goals in the Champions League this season. What on earth? We're not even in the quarters yet. Jeez, he wants to calm down. United winning Champions League first knockout round. We are into the quarters. Look at that. PSG winning the Champions League for the last 3 seasons. They can't do it this season. And that's all thanks to Bayern Munich, who have knocked them out. Right then, let's go on ahead and find out who we're going to get in the Champions League quarter-final. David De Gea on verge of Premier League clean sheets milestone. He's now amassed 20 clean sheets so far this season. Wow, that's special. But here we go, the Champions League quarter-final draw here today. Who are we going to get? We're probably going to get someone like Barcelona or Bayern Munich, who knocked out PSG in the knockout stages, last season's winners. So in the hat, we know that Atletico Madrid made it through, Arsenal made it through, 2 English teams, Benfica, Juventus and Dortmund. We'll probably get Barca. I can see it happening. Let's do the automatic draw and find out who we're going to get in the quarters. So out first, it's Dortmund. They're at home in the first leg against Atletico Madrid. It's a big fixture there. Here we go. Man United against Barca. Yeah, just as expected. Oh dear, Benfica have got Bayern and Juve have got Arsenal. So it's Manchester United and Barcelona at Old Trafford in the first leg. So Barca have a bit of an advantage there, I suppose. And that will probably be the next episode as well. It's to be played Wednesday the 8th of April 2020. Barca have been in fine form in the Champions League so far this season. How are we going to stop Luis Suarez? He's scored 18 goals so far. That's going to be about it for this episode then. We've beaten Galatasaray. We've got Palace next, then Everton, and then Barcelona in the Champions League quarterfinals. I'm going to go away, play those 2 games off camera and come back to you guys with that first leg against Barca. Then I'll play that game off camera. I'll fit in the 2 legs in the next episode against Barca. Join me for that. But for now, thanks for watching.